Moines, Iowa. Sergeant Joe Simon and other officers pursue the most dangerous kind of driver. An escaped convict who'd rather die than go back to prison. The fugitive tears up rain-slicked roads with complete disregard for others. Recklessly blowing through red lights.
There were quite a few near misses, but there was no doubt in my mind that he was going to strike another vehicle.
At the next intersection, Simon makes his move to stop this furious flight. He nudges the car into a spin and runs the menace off the road. But the suspect wheels around and leads Simon in a heart-stopping new direction. The wrong way on a busy interstate. Innocent commuters miss death by inches as the chase rages on at a mind-numbing pace.
The speeds that we're driving were 100 to 115 miles an hour, so there was an extreme amount of danger.
The desperate runner charges a big rig, then crosses a crowded on-ramp.
No human in their right mind would take traffic head-on at these speeds, so it was almost, I believe, a suicide attempt.
Simon backs off, hoping it will keep the man from targeting an innocent motorist. Suddenly, the suspect heads for an exit. Now's their chance to stop him before he kills someone.
Get ahead.
Another officer plows the sedan off the road and down into a ditch. The driver, Larry Shore, is sentenced to 12 years for felony eluding and assault on a police officer. There's no doubt the escaped con is back where he belongs, considering the speed and direction of his wild flight from justice. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Early Christmas morning, outside the express food stop, safe driving takes a holiday. A minivan on the wrong side of the road swerves to miss a car and launches into the storefront's metal shutters. The stunned driver turns on his windshield wipers, backs his vehicle up, and speeds away from the scene. Owner Salah Al-Qadi arrives moments later to a very unwelcome Christmas present.
All glass is broken, then the door, everything. We're lucky we have shutter, because if we don't have a shutter, the car go inside the store.
A review of the tape shows the van catching 3 feet of air off a curb before crashing down.
Maybe he drunk or something. He know he do something wrong, and he escape and he go.
Police have yet to catch the man who delivered this holiday surprise. Hopefully, they'll soon be handing out the gift of time behind bars. It's the annual Honda Day in Englishtown, New Jersey. Enthusiasts show off their models in a massive procession along city streets. But one rubbernecker rains horror on the parade. As Daniel Chicory films the show, a distracted driver doesn't notice traffic stopped in front of him.
All I could see was smoke, and this guy just holding on, getting ready, bracing for impact.
The driver who's hit hops from his car unhurt, but wildly furious.
Kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He's a car enthusiast himself, driving one of the last Mazda RX-7s ever sold in America more than a decade ago.
It's a very rare car. He was extremely upset as soon as he realized what had happened to him.
You know when you just back here?
Holy, yeah.
Brakes are going like 100.
The collision not only tore up the Mazda's back end, it also knocked it into the SUV ahead, causing considerable front-end damage as well.
He got hit pretty hard. If he wasn't wearing his seatbelt, it's possible he could have smashed his head on the windshield.
Fortunately, this roadshow blunder only shattered a car and not a driver. Middletown, Ohio.
He's still not stopping there.
An SUV was just spotted driving without headlights. But the driver, Gregory Mitchell, is an ex-con with 3 prison stretches on his record, and he's determined to avoid number 4.
Just run the red light. I'm southbound Marshall.
Mitchell blows through a string of intersections and then tears onto a major thoroughfare. He thinks if he's wild enough, officers will decide the chase is too dangerous and call it off. But his risky plan is about to backfire big time.
Turning left on Elliott. 31.
Mitchell attempts his most treacherous move yet, turning through an intersection at full speed. He clips a light pole, smashing the rear end of his car. Losing a tire, his rims grind into sparks on the asphalt. The man fights for control of his battered ride. He blazes ahead, frantic to shake the officer. But with the light show he's putting on, there's no chance cops will lose sight of him. Up ahead, the desperado careens off the road. Mitchell abandons his car in a front yard, then tries to flee on foot. He doesn't get far. Officers take him down in a neighbor's lawn. The ex-con was willing to risk everything to avoid a return trip to prison.
31.
But after a fiery chase all over town, his reckless scheme finally flamed out.
Still ahead, a madman in a stolen tank declares war on a major city. Plus, pedestrians in a crosswalk suddenly find themselves in the crossfire. Then, a rain-slicked interstate triggers a flood of destruction. When most daring, horror on the highway continues.